way of eavesdropping on others' conversations.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no! No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing!
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
Skyrim killed off all movement-enhancing skills. Running, jumping, swimming, and the like can no longer be improved, effectively eliminating builds like acrobats or cat burglars. Many other skills were combined, such as merging all melee weapon skills to the simplistic one-handed and two-handed skill trees. This removed the personality and choice of using different types of weapons, and often resulted in just chasing whichever had the biggest damage number. Designer Emil Pagliarulo and director Todd Howard are on record stating that they are more interested in cutting superfluous features or content rather than expanding what they have, but that in the end can be subjective. Are larger, expansive worlds with the ability to levitate, climb, or run faster or jump further unneeded or unwanted? Many would disagree.
We go at it each time with, let's not just look at the last one and say, what does it need? I think most people, most fans will look at it and say, it's great, you should change the leveling, add spears, add crossbows, add this, and add some more races. And I usually approach it from, well, I want to know what skills are superfluous, that we should fold into something else to make the choice of what your character is more meaningful. Make that choice more meaningful. And how are the races different? I think 10 races is enough. How is playing an orc different than playing a high elf? Or, those kind of things.
Blacksmithing is a compelling new addition that debuted in Skyrim, where one can harvest materials and create their own armor and arsenal. Bruce Nesmith, one of the last people still working on the series since Daggerfall, also unveiled the Radiant Quest system, which was supposed to be the flagship feature of Skyrim. Radiant generates side quests based on your actions and behavior during the story, and populates locales you've yet to visit with tailored encounters. This is an interesting development, and it's good to see someone at Bethesda trying to push the envelope beyond the safety of the proven successful formula, but the result is so subtle that most players may not even notice. Though its unprecedented sales figures might mislead you otherwise, there are 3 likely reasons Skyrim sold better than any of its predecessors. Firstly, it released day one on the most popular console platforms, the Xbox 360 and the PS3, several years into their life cycle, so the install base was much higher than when Oblivion launched. The second is that game franchises gain more fans over time, and with now 2 console releases under their belt, hype was high. Third was that Skyrim was clearly designed from the ground up as a more marketable product. For the first time in the series, it has a branded and marketable mascot, the Dragonborn, with their iconic horned helmet silhouette. The game showcases its slick silver-on-black minimalist look, consistent through the disc case, its main menu, user interface, and all throughout the game. Additionally, the trailers and gameplay focus on its big selling point. You are a Dragonborn, and you get to fight massive dragons, something many video games have struggled with technologically over the years. It was dead simple, and you could sell that appeal to anyone in a 30-second trailer. Another impressive thing about Skyrim is its effortless and emergent physics. Improving on the already satisfying Havoc physics system in Oblivion, Skyrim flaunts its kinetic weight and ragdoll systems with giants who can launch you 100 feet into the air, projectiles that knock back enemies and pin them to objects, and massive dragons who swoop down, snatch up victims, and fling them far into the distance. These were mind-blowing the first few times we witnessed them. Skyrim's minimalist interface, though slick-looking, handled
centuries to the earliest days of the city. It's quite remarkable, really.
The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Solomon's maps are in the vault at Galbeck. Let's go then. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation. That we do. We really gotta do this. Yeah, I know. You're not wrong. Fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the family business, just wasn't something I wanted. Yeah, well, sorry I'm so... All right. Shall we?
Next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there. But we don't have the ship to send something that far out.
Have you heard of Elio's Retreat? It's supposed to be some new age healing.
Well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry?
I got just as much right to those maps.
That's exactly right.
All right, that's enough.
Us codes have been in government for getting said government takes perseverance.
Was that a subtle thing?
It wasn't meant to be so. Well, you take care of yourself.
Oh,
Codes have been in
I
government
ain't
for
never getting used to
Said
that.
government takes perseverance, compromise.
Was that a subtle thing?
It wasn't meant to be so. You can say that again. Back in my day, we took years of dedicated work, but we got it done. Might be you're not too bad, well, I doubt you came. Of course, if it weren't for him, and of course, the name come, I never turned down a free drink. Hell no. Solomon was a true pioneer and a risk-taker. I respect that. I'm a man who appreciates the simpler joys in life. I'm no thrill-seeker, and I don't feel like I need to make my mark on the world. A highball of good whiskey, and a sunset to watch it with, it's all the accomplishment I need. I got things to do, too.
Give me a sec. Bye. Give me a sec. You're flying in the face of my 30...
What do you want, Constellation? Well, that's not your decision, is it? I think we can work. Can't believe I'm saying this. They're in the other room, here.
All right, let's see. All right, let me think. There. Well, you ain't wrong. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, but the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact. Let's get to that cave.
When's Shaw coming back? We need to talk about that bank job. She should have been there.
Boss can't be at every job. Things work.
Everything going sideways ain't how things are supposed to work either. Not much of a Shaw gang if Shaw never shows up.
She'll be back soon. You can complain all you want to her face.
Ah! Shit! One down! Here we go! I can't see! More fire on him! God damn it! Reload!
Got moves. Smuggler lives here. Maybe cherry vanilla? we get ourselves a nice cozy campfire, we can have a good time in a cave. Let's get going.
I think that's far enough.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh. Now you got past my crew. Grab some. Now. Kill them! Shoot everything!
Place not need not.
We're in one piece.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but... Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my rugrat... What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company.
What? Data?
If you have a... moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Can I help?
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. I want you for a little... It's about an artifact. Our seller... I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it, then. We just need to make a few...
This is not gonna go well.
It'll be easy. Just let me know. To the Volai star system.
Hey, you dropped it. Wait, you meant to do that? I'm up for a little adventure. Next time.
can I help you with?
It's like a
I have something for you.
When you have a moment.
This is Constellation Star Station LO-868. Welcome aboard.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Oh, sore. One too many score. Forgot to check the math on a few. Got one. I'd go into the astral. Still need to lift another set to stretches them. Jaw the words another time then.
Thanks for stopping. I have a really important question. Do you know the way to... I sure hope so. Smell you later.
I think yours ready.
sweat. Who likes sweating? Not me. Not no one.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon.
Smell that? Construction. You're doing Constellation. Nah. We need to stop by the Stroud Ekman offices.
Why did you do that?
Bounty on you. Get that cleared as soon as possible.
New around here? After all, you don't want to end up like Nisha. Certainly. First and for anyone on my list of excuses for attempting to The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating. I am informing you of this information as a... All right, then. Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Clinical Studies, sponsored, and before you. Volii Alpha has a unique agreement with the Freestar Collective. We allow their ships to patrol the spaceways, and the only exception is the Freestar Ranger outpost lousy? The hell are you talking about? Outside of work in the Astro Lab, do you have any idea how many people get turned away from Neon security? How about... No. Worst part of Neon. We're talking poverty. Uh-huh. No Aurora outside city limits. Got it?
Hey, save that. I'm not gonna be part of this.